Good morning, Bronzeville Classical scholars, teachers, staff, and parents. Today's Friday, April 11th. Good job making it through the week, scholars, and let's get our day started with the BCS pledge. I am a BCS Eagle. I will dream big and soar to new heights. I am adaptable in everyday situations and intentional with my time, actions, and words. I have integrity and I'm a team player. My work has value and I will succeed, and I am a BCS Eagle.
And now for complasma and social skill. This week's complasma is sitting in stillness. Sit up straight and comfortably in your chair. Rest your hands on your desk or your lap. Close your eyes. Feel your feet flat on the floor. Relax your shoulders, back and down. Let your whole body be still. Bring attention to your head. Bring attention to your shoulders. Bring attention to your hands, your knees, and your feet. Feel the stillness in your whole body. Feel the air moving in and out of your nose. Now, take a deep breath in, hold, and exhale slowly. Notice how you feel. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you for doing this week's class with me. And now I'm going to pass on for BCS weather.
Thank you, anchors. Hello, scholars. My name's Sanaa, and I'll be doing the weather today. Today's weather forecast is chilly with plenty of sunshine with a high of 47. Tonight will be clear with a low of 37. Today will most likely be outdoor recess. Make sure to wear a light coat just in case. And now I'm going to pass it on for a core value.
Thank you, Sanaa. This week's core value is value. A person's value is a person's standard of behavior, deciding what is important in life. A person who is valued is respected, admired, and appreciated. And our social skill focus for this week is disagree appropriately. How can you show this in class? And now I'm going to pass on to Raina for our school news.
Thank you, Yash. This is BCS's school news. Next up, our Eagles of the Week. Now for our Eagles of the Week. Kindergarten, room 113, Paxton T. Room 115, Matthew P. First grade, room 116, Elliot M. 118, Kalia A. Second grade, room 112, Riley H. Room 110, Brooklyn G. Third grade, room 106, Carmela N. Room 108, Brooke S. Fourth grade, room 215, Isaac C. Room 216, Audrey M. And fifth grade, room 217, Asha Little. Room 218, Parker Davis. Sixth grade, room 212, Arwin D. Room 213, Tristan M. Seventh grade, room 210, Lawrence W. Room 214, Precious Lucius. And eighth grade, room 206, our great tech broadcaster, Michael S. Congratulations to all of our Eagles of the Week. Today's lunch is pizza and a turkey sandwich. Today's Eagle Extras are concert band. And for today's Friday Essentials, kindergarten room 115 has Spanish and PE, and room 113 has PE and Spanish. Second grade room 112 has art, 110 has music. Third grade room 106 has music, 108 has art. Fourth grade room 215 has PE, 216 has Spanish. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Happy Assistant Principals Week, AP Bellamy. And you're the best of best when it comes to vice principals. You've helped resolve conflicts and keep our school in order. We appreciate your hard work, Miss Bellamy. Osanachi. Now I'm going to pass back to the anchors for a quote.
Thank you, Reina. And this week's quote of the week is "You are as strong as you believe. Greatness lies within you, and your value has no limits." By Unknown. And this week's Would You Rather was would you rather go on a luxury boat or take a private plane to your dream vacation? And we had a technical difficulty with the form, so we'll have to repeat this Would You Rather for the next week. Well, when we do, make sure to go to tinyurl.com/BCSWYR to cast your vote. Now I'm going to pass it on for our BCS Sports News.
Hi, I'm Moran. I'll be doing our BCS Sports News. Boys 7th and 8th flag football has their second game versus Andrew Carnegie at 11 a.m. at 4445 South Drexel Boulevard, Chicago, Illinois. And the girls 7th 8th flag football team has their second game versus Burke at 11 a.m. at 4934 South Wabash Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. Let's cheer on our Eagle teams as they go into this weekend. Now I'll pass it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Marlon. Make sure to be adaptable, be intentional, be a team player, have integrity, show value. Good luck to all of the 6th graders who are applying for academic centers, and have a great day.